Okay, so in this video we're going to add textures to our model that we've created in the previous guide. So what we need to do is with our model basically add textures or UV maps. So what we can do is click on each object that's in there and click create texture, and I could call this texture, it's a halo, and it's gone and created a UV map with all the different components that we can then go to paint and either paint the individual little rectangles, or if you get the paint bucket you can actually change it to either fill a face, which is a single edge, or the entire element. So that can look sort of quite nice. What I will sort of do here is I'm actually going to switch to some face. I'm going to get black, and we're just going to paint around a few edges around the top. And while I'm doing that, I'll also put a couple little pieces just on opposite sides, just so when we sort of add some animations later on, we can sort of see that these are sort of rotating through. So we'll just do, let's say, go up and do about half of the character. Normally we'd spend a bit more time going through all these. This is just going to be so that we can actually see some animation at a later point. Now, what we can also do is if we go and highlight pretty much the entire body, we can actually create a texture for the entire object. And we've got one big map with everything in it, and it's already imported a few of the others. I'm just going to do some element pasting here, and we'll just go, let's say, top part, so the legs, over there, we'll make our little wings there. Most of our body, but we'll change, let's say, some of the faces just to be black. And you can also apply a bit of transparency in other settings as well if you need to. But what we're going to do is just keep this one relatively simple. So we've got three sides of each. And let's make the face maybe a bit of a grey. We'll initially paint the entire thing. Let's just give it a few little eyes. And we'll just get the paintbrush and maybe some sort of bright yellow eyes. And nice little black. We'll just paint a few little parts. As you can see, the UV maps don't always map up as nice, but we can give it a bit of personality. So we've now got our character basically fully colored. What we will do is we'll just make sure we've saved that model. So we'll just save the project. I'm going to call it horror mech. And we've got our little character created. What you can then do, if you want to, is go and export it. And make sure you're taking the textures, and then that can be exported and brought into Godot. Okay, that concludes this part. We'll look at animating in the next video.